too? That looks like it's loud as all get out. Did you see me for like a second? But you need like the picture. An image. The where's my downloads? It's like the wrong way around. It's like, I swear, it's like, I'm just gonna leave it sideways at this stage. It's like just gonna stay like that. Because that's like the best I can do when I want to get like this show on the road. That's it. That is the Pikachu Nintendo 64. And I have the creme brulee ice cream as well. Okay, let's change this to do that thing that I never do. Yeah, I'm like holding it in vertical version. It's like those DS games where you hold them like a book, like Dr. Kawashima's Brain Training. Stadium 2. Done. So I'm just going to tweet out, we're playing some Pokémon Stadium 2 Gym Leader Castle. Now, how old is my Pikachu? This Pikachu is as old as Pokemon Stadium 1. That's how old it is. It's literally like 22 years old. I think I got this in like 1999. Okay, so what do I need to do? I'm gonna need to move the... I need another stool from downstairs. Or do I? No, because what I can do is I can put the MacBook... I swear. You can tell that I'm an amateur, right? Just in case. What I'm gonna do is I'll put the MacBook on top of a chair. I'll put the microphone on top of a stool. And that's how it's gonna work here. The MacBook is on top of the chair. The MacBook connected to the chair bone. Then I throw the wires. Then I put the stool on top of the Nintendo 64. Then I try and finagle the microphone. I try to finagle the microphone through, like, move a camel through the eye of a needle to get the microphone from there. And now I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm literally trapped between the iMac, the microphone, the chair, and the MacBook, and I can't get out. I'm trapped. Now I'm not trapped, but I need to go back in for the ice cream and the beer. Okay, I think we're out. We're out. We did it. We actually did it. We managed to get out. Can you still hear my microphone okay? It's probably after getting a bit quieter because, like, if you saw what this room looks like right now, it looks like it's just ridiculous. So, wait a second. I need to finish this beer after that. Life's not supposed to be this hard. Let's get this show in a row. We have Pokemon to pick. We need to pick the rental Pokemon. If the balance is off, it's just gonna have to stay that way, because I am not walking all the way over to the other computer to fix it. So Remember I talked about this being a benevolent dictatorship? This is kind of what I was talking about. So, at some point, and I think I talked about this before, when I was a child, I did all of this. So I played all the way through the Gym Leader Castle, the Kanto Gym Leader Castle, the whole shooting match, right? But at some point, the cartridge deleted itself. Probably one presidential blow too many. And it decided to impeach me or something. This ice cream is melting faster than I've ever seen ice cream melt in my entire life, by the way. So I guess we have like the, oh, there's one set of registered Pokemon? Who are these? They don't have nicknames. Are they like my, where did they come from? We're doing the rental Pokemon. Okay, so throw me some Pokemon names. You can have any of them from, like, the first 251, except Mew or Celebi. They're not available. They're also in alphabetical order, in case that helps some. We need 6 here. So who's going to be our star team? I'm going to let you pick them while I eat ice cream. Also, hello everybody who joined us for Pokemon Stadium 2. I hope you got to see how difficult it was for me to get this done. Suggest some, Austin. Suggest an ice type for us. While I'm eating the ice cream. We have no Vanillux. I would totally pick Vanillux if I could. Do we just want to be an asshole and pick Wobbuffet? And die? Delibird! You mean this one? This Delibird? Is that the Delibird you're talking about? I swear. That was like... I try to be funny a lot of the time. Like, a lot of the time I'm trying to be a funny person, but that was literally one of the times in my life where it was just ridiculous. It totally... Even I watched back the video again, the clip of what happened on Pokemon Channel, and even now, if I saw that silhouette, I would say that's Vaporeon. 100%. Can we literally give it, like... Oh no, we can only give it, berries. So we picked Delibird. I saw Azumarill. I'm also a big fan of Azumarill. So we'll pick Azumarill. Will we pick Vaporeon? I'm conscious of the fact that, like, Mayo wasn't here for that, Mayo wasn't here for that stream. So he doesn't know what the... Maybe he doesn't know about the whole... Vaporeon Delibird fiasco. We might as well pick we might as well pick Vaporeon. Let's pick Vaporeon. So we've got Delibird, Azumarill, and Vaporeon. Who else are you going to hit me with? Okay, perfect. So you're not out of the loop. That's the main thing. If I get to pick one, I want to pick Cloyster. I get to pick at least one, and it's going to be Cloyster. Articuno. Someone says. Oh, why am I going down? It's in alphabetical order. For some reason. Poliwrath. There we go. The dream team. I'm a big Poliwrath fan. I think this game does the same thing as Pokemon Stadium 1 does, though. With the, sorry Dugong, you're too late. Dugong with its weird cry where it's like, Dugong, gong, gong, gong. I think this one does the same thing as Pokemon Stadium 1. Where the fully evolved Pokemon have worse movesets than the other ones. But no, apparently not. In Pokemon Stadium 1, I'll register this set. In Pokemon Stadium 1, the fully evolved Pokemon had terrible movesets. So if you picked, you'd obviously think Alakazam is better than Kadabra, but then if you look at Kadabra, Kadabra's moveset is way better. Like, Alakazam would have Psy Wave, and Kadabra would have Psy Kick, for example. I think we just go with Cloyster. We hit them with Delibird. And Articuno. Pokemon Stadium 2 has I love the gym stadiums. What I mean by that is the setting. Like, they do a really cool job. Yeah, I swear, it's like the most obvious one. Like, Alakazam has a terrible moveset. Kadabra has a good one. Gengar has a shitty moveset. Haunter has a good one. Pidgeot, Ash. Well, we have the Aurora Beam. What is this thing gonna do to me, I swear? I should be very cautious about, putting my hubris on show here. Because, just in case they kick my ass. But, the gym's, stadiums are so cool. Like, the design of them is amazing. Like, when you compare to Pokemon Stadium 1, all of the gyms in Pokemon Stadium 1 look kind of like just a rectangle, you know? But Pokemon Stadium 2, they make a kind of, they make the setting really kind of a proper actual setting that looks like it could be that gym leader's gym. Like, my favourite one is Price's gym, if we get there, and it won't be tonight. Maybe we'll continue this, though. Maybe this will be one of those games that we just continue on stream, like we did with Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. But, Price's gym is really nice. Like, it's really, really cool. We've got Doduo. Do you want to hear a little story? I know you do, so I don't know why I'm even asking. Doduo, the base set Doduo was my first Pokemon card. The base set Doduo, you know, it's the normal type one where it shows it running from right to left, was my first Pokemon card. And you want to know where I got that Pokemon card? At the time, all the way back in 1999, my dad worked in Roach's Stores, which is a department store, I suppose is what the correct term for it is. Which is a department store or a shop. He worked there as security and custodial staff or whatever. And one evening when he was cleaning the floor, on the ground, he found the Doduo Pokemon card and brought it home for me because he knew that I liked Pokemon. And that was my first card. The Doduo base set Pokemon card. So that's the story there. Psywave goodbye, Jinx. Jinx, Jinx. Is that what it used? I don't think it used Psywave. So yeah, first you got the Leaf Blower story. Do you want me to tell you the Leaf Blower story again? I know I asked you that already. But, I don't think you answered. The Leaf... I'll tell it on one of my Let's Play videos coming up anyway. I've been meaning to tell that story, the Leaf Blower story, for the last I don't know how long. Like, every time I'm going recording, I'm like, I need to remember to tell the Leaf Blower story. And then every time I get distracted by something else, probably like shiting on about how loud my fan is or something. I'll continue. I'm not afraid of Faulkner. Please do tell the leaf blower story. The leaf blower story is the following, and I know if you've heard it before, you'll want to hear it again. Let's lead with Vaporeon on this one, and then we'll go for Poliwrath, and we'll go for Azumarill. We'll just pick the opposite three. So here's Vaporeon. What? No, it's Delibird? It's a Jigglypuff viewed from above. So the leaf blower story is that about a week ago or a week and a half ago, I was walking over to the shop, right? And you're getting like the abridged version because I went into a lot more detail and I did a lot more build up and I made it feel a lot more suspenseful. Oh, don't do this shit. I only have 5 PP for this move. So I was walking over to the shop, right? On my way, one of the... on my way, at one of the houses I walked past, there were men who had obviously been hired to do some gardening work. And they were there, cutting bushes, cutting grass, whatever. They had a van, about 3 guys, right? They were all there working hard, or hardly working, one or the other, right? And had all their equipment, everything with them. Look at Faulkner. He's sweating. I have him on the ropes. And, so anyway, I walked past them, went about my business, went and got the shopping. Come walking back home from the shop with the shopping. And, when I get to the point where these guys had been doing their gardening work, Noctowl has good special defense, by the way, so I wasn't expecting much from that. Yeah, takedown. Hurt yourself, why don't you? So when I got to the place where they were gone, right? Not very surprising. It happens, right, that that people finish the job they were doing, and then they have no reason to be there anymore, so they get in their van and they drive away. They finish the job and go home for the day. Job well done. They had gone. Their van was gone. The men were gone. Everything was gone. Do you want to know what wasn't gone? They had left a leaf blower, right? An entire petrol-driven leaf blower. Oh, it's Vaporeon versus Vaporeon. And there's a turn up for the books. They had left a leaf blower. They had left a leaf blower just on the footpath, all on its own, unguarded, unloved, and neglected. This leaf blower was there. Vaporeon, you did a great job. Not only that, right, so they had left it there abandoned, it was on! This leaf blower was just on, constantly running, blowing air, right? Just blowing and blowing and blowing constantly, like that. Just down on the ground! Who does that? So I walked past it, and went home, and was still thinking about it. Obviously, I'm still thinking about it to this very day. What was that? Was that smog or something? I think. You have to love Azumarill. Why did I use Icy Wind and not a move that would do more damage? Like Waterfall. Come on, Azumarill, you got this. If I do the Pokemon Shield, Zodiac run, I totally want Azumarill to be my rabid Pokemon. I need to. It's so adorable. Well, there's our whatever badge of Faulkner. Yeah, how'd you forget it? It's just on. It was just there going... Like, what happens when they get into the van? The van was literally right across from it. The van was literally, like, right across from the leaf blower. So what do? Get into the van and ask themselves, oh, do we have everything? And this thing is just going off right there in plain sight. And then they just go, yep, looks like we've got everything. Let's roll and drive away. Is that what happens here? Seriously? Are we going to change our team for Bugsy's gym? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Bear in mind that I'm not sure how well the water Pokemon are going to work out in this gym, since I think they have a mixture of grass and bug a lot of the time. Maybe we could try this, like, registered set. This must be, like, from some older game or something. Like, imagine when they get back. Like, imagine when they get back to their place of business. And they're like, Drake? Where's the leaf blower? I was gonna cut it out with the power saw. Like, somebody's head must have rolled for that. Imagine if they drove back and it was gone, because it's gone now. I walked past there the next day and the leaf blower was gone. Which I'm not surprised. Some unsavory character probably saw it and was like, there's a leaf blower, I'll have that. So do we pick more new rental Pokemon, or do we continue with the Delibird Vaporeon Power Hour? I'll totally just take it. You like this team? Let's keep it. How could you not like it? It has all these amazing Pokemon. Oh, look, Conan. What's the worst that could happen? We lose and it's all your fault. Hey, Conan. The leaf blower store called. They're running out of air. I don't know where I was going to go with that one. They're running out of air. They're going to die. Oh god. We haven't seen Articuno yet. We haven't seen Poliwrath yet. We haven't seen Delibird yet. Bugsy's gym looks cool. I love it. It's so cool looking. Oh. The leaf blower store called. They're running out of air. Rattata. Rattata? Imagine Bugsy's like, this trainer is like, Rattata, get him, and then I just send out the mythical bird, Articuno. I'm gonna just go with Razor Wind. Let's keep things simple a bit. Like, seriously, it's a rat. A light tap is right, Mr. Commentator. When do you ever use Razor Wind? I feel like using these rental Pokemon is the only time I'm ever going to do it. Focus Energy actually works in this game, which is the dangerous thing. Like in Generation 1, it missed! That's the whole reason I didn't use Blizzard, was because I thought it was going to miss. Focus Energy is bugged in Generation 1 on the Game Boy games, and it doesn't actually do any... Well, no, actually, I think it makes you less likely to get a critical hit. There's something about it that works, like, the wrong way around. But they fixed it for Pokemon Stadium, and as a result, it works in this game as well. So you actually have to be careful when they use Focus Energy. But regardless of the fact that that was a Rattata, and I am the mythical Ice Bird Pokemon Articuno. Paris? How did this guy get a job in the gym? Like, how did this ever happen? What happened? Did he get fired from the leaf blower company? It's probably what happened.
Whoa, KO'd by one hit.
Leaf blower store. They're dying of oxygen deprivation. It is still freaking hot, by the way. Like, it has got late. Like, it's 3 hours since I started this stream. When I started the stream it was 5 PM. Now it's 8 PM. And it is just as hot as it was. The temperature has not got lower. When it gets to become nighttime, the temperature is supposed to become lower. And it's not happening. Well, I guess picking Articuno was a good idea. I feel like we're never going to see Poliwrath or Delibird. Like, we're just never going to get the chance. Unless we fight these, like, little children and we get to fight them with them. You'll be surprised at how strong we are. I saw a video today of May ripping Team Rocket to shreds in the Pokemon anime. It was like called something like that as well. Let me just check, because I sent it to my brother. It was called May brutally roasts Team Rocket. If you want to see this video that I'm going to talk about, the video is called May brutally roasts Team Rocket. And what happens in the scene is that Team Rocket are in their hot air balloon and they're saying, what do they say again? They say something like, nobody likes people who don't know when to quit. That's what they say to the heroes, right? And then May is all like, well, allow me to retort. She doesn't say that, but that's the general gist of it. Is that she's like, allow me to retort. And she says, well, I guess that's why everyone hates you. Like, literally, May, I didn't know you had it in you. I'm paralyzed. Poliwrath is paralyzed from the neck up, which means his entire body, since his entire body is a head. The one time we used this guy, who suggested Poliwrath? Let me scroll back up here. Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Austin, you are the one who suggested Poliwrath. Oh, it actually hit. Okay. How did it not kill it? This is like the most powerful move or something. I'm gonna hit with double stat. Oh, it's because it used Charm, not Attract. I thought that was Attract. You're lucky that Poliwrath pulled it out of the bag just when I was going to take you out. So, you think that video sounds funny where May just completely destroys Team Rocket? But my brother responded with a video which I think is one of the most funny videos I have ever seen in my entire life. And in my time, I have seen some funny videos, right? But he sent me this video, which is called, and I'm going to like look up what it is called. It is called Wish Version. Okay, so it's called Wish Version, and it's a TikTok, right? And the text that's on the screen is, when your copy of The Dark Knight Rises turns up from Wish. That's the title of that's the text that's on the video. Is when your copy of The Dark Knight Rises turns up from Wish. And I'm even laughing just thinking about it. This is a real war of attrition here, isn't it? Well, Austin, Polyrath, he's done us proud in the end. So this video, right, what it is it's like the scene from the beginning of The Dark Knight Rises with the airplane, and Bane has the bag on its head, on his head and everything like that. And these guys, right, have dubbed it over, like they're just doing funny voices over, like they've dubbed over the start of it. And right, it starts out where the guy like has the bad guy, has the goon with his head hanging out of the airplane, and he has a gun pointed at him. And then you hear the guy doing Bane's voice, and Bane's voice says, "Oh, I picked Vaporeon. I meant to pick Delibird." The guy doing Bane's voice says like, "Maybe you're wondering why," and then he just starts laughing in the middle of what he's saying. He can't even stay serious while he's making the joke, right? He says, "Maybe he's wondering why you're going to shoot somebody before throwing them out of a plane." like that. And I don't know why, but there's something so funny about it. Like the guy doing Bane's voice just makes me die, because it is like so stupidly accurate to what Bane's stupid voice sounds like in that absolute car crash that causes a train wreck of a movie. Like you need to watch it. I'm gonna see. Those of you who are more knowledgeable than me, can you tell me if I play the audio of a TikTok video during this, will I get DMCA'd and die? Because I'm afraid I don't want to I don't want Bane to I don't want Bane to copyright claim me. You'll get some email or something saying like your voice was used in a video, and then he'll like send me a voicemail message saying prepare to die. Or whatever he talks like. It's just ridiculous. Well, Vaporeon saved the day.
That settles this battle.
I feel like the reason I want to know is because I want to like play it for you over the microphone. I don't want to show you the video, because you don't need to see the video, you just need to hear the audio at the beginning. And like I was just going to play it over the microphone, because it's just funny. And like I'm not able to do it justice. It is like so hilarious. Yeah, I mean like these things, like at the end of the day, whoever made the TikTok isn't going to come after me, because he doesn't have a legal leg to stand on. What's he going to say when I say, should we call Mr. Nolan? See what he has to say about your video? That'll shut him up. Speaking of shutting up, we're going to shut Bugsy up right quick. Plus, I'm not even like, all I'm doing is playing his funny video. He should be grateful that I'm giving him publicity, whoever he even is. Okay, let's lead with Articuno. We'll go with Articuno. We need to show off Delibird. And Cloyster. Why not? Old Reliable. Austin, I love you, but probably not isn't convincing enough to me. The thing is, I'm not showing Batman The Dark Knight Rises, the terrible hot steaming pile of shit that it is. All I would be doing is playing the guy's voice, who's doing the impression of Bane. I have no flying type moves. I'm gonna try Razor Wind again and see if it doesn't screw me over this time. Okay, this is scary because this will do 50 damage. All he needs to do is 4 of these and I'm dead. I once again instantly regret my decision to use Razor Wind.
A hot battle is unfolding. What next? Yes, it's a hit. What's this?
That was like so not worth it. Even like Blizzard missing twice would have been more worth it than doing like 22 HP to this thing. He's killing me. He's wiping me out.
Managed to hang in there. Vicious attack. No, that didn't connect.
You think I'm good?
There's a big
If we lose to once this battle is finished, regardless of whether we win or lose, I'll do it. I'll risk it. I think it's worth risking it. It is so funny that I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to play the audio into the microphone.
So, what will be the next
Who can stand up against this guy? Delibird, I think, is the only one.
has been chosen?
Purely because it has the most HP. If this thing is going to be using Seismic Toss on my ass.
Sparks are flying from both competitors. They're ready to go.
Now he uses Strength.
Hammer where it hurts.
A weak burger you can chew and still talk. A burger with strength you chew. The meat just absorbs all the space and all the air possible all back in your throat. To the point where if you try to say something, nothing but is coming out. Word. I love how like I make a big deal out of playing some guy's impression of Bane over the microphone, and then I just go ahead and sing that song like with reckless abandon. Again, hang on a second. If Shmoyoho come after me, if I get a call from Shmoyoho Brothers, Legal Incorporated or whatever, do you want to know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say, hang on a second. Let me get Mr. Drops on the phone. Let's see what he has to say about this. Imagine I actually called him.
Needs to be prepared.
Do you know what that would be like?
Oh, it's bigger.
That would be like the amazing moment in near the end of Meet Joe Black,
Capable of going on.
where
The other one looks tired.
where Drew is obviously trying to take over the company because he's an asshole, and well, we're dead. Bye, Delibird. You managed to take out Pinsir, thankfully.
Right. That's
Drew is trying to take out over the company, so they set up a kind of a ruse, right, where they get him talking, they get him to admit it, right, they get him talking like an asshole, and all the while they have the board of directors listening in on the conversation via speaker on the intercom. And then he says, Drew ends by saying something like, well, let's see what the board has to say about this. And then from over the intercom, one of the members of the board of directors says, we're speaking with the board right now, Drew. And his face just like, his face drops. He just can't even believe how schooled he was.
Oh, it's been poisoned.
That's what it'd be like. The Gregory brothers will be like, How dare you sing damn, damn, damn on your stream. And Dame Drops will be like... I don't know what he'll be like. To be honest. He has a show on Netflix now. I think I mentioned this at one point before, but like... Where did that come from? He seems like such a... Maybe he's more popular than I think, or something. But he seems like such like an odd person to all of a sudden get a show on Netflix. I think we're going to die here. And that... Oh, do you know what that means? That it means you're going to get to hear the Bane voice from the video. Can't believe Pinsir beat Articuno. Well, Bugsy, when you got me, you got me. End battle. Commiserations. Are you ready for the Bane voice video? That's such like deflating music. Scyther would have kicked our ass anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to like play it for you now. Are you ready? Like, are you even ready for this? I don't think you even know what you need to be ready for. I'm gonna like turn down the game audio. Okay. Are you ready? I'm gonna start playing and I'm gonna turn the volume up. Once again, the title of the video is When Your Copy of The Dark Knight Rises Turns Up from Wish.
He didn't fight so good! Who wants to try next? Tell me about Bane! Why does he wear the mask? A lot of loyalty for a hired gun! Or perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane. At least you can talk! Who are you? It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. If I pull that off, would you die? It would be extremely painful. You're a big guy. Was getting caught part of your plan? Of course.
Well, perhaps he's wondering why you're going to shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane. It's too good. It's too funny. Anyway, Conan, did your dad procure that leaf blower under, like, suspicious circumstances? Okay. Oh, well, we've had our fun and games. Can we not even try that battle again? Do we have to do the whole thing from the beginning? Let's try this team wherever this came from. I have no idea where this must have come from my Game Boy file at some point. Whichever game that was. Like, look at this. Let's compare this to the previous team we were using. Espeon, Psychic, Psybeam, Headbutt, Morning Sun holding the Twisted Spoon. Ampharos, Dynamic Punch, Thunder Punch, Zap Cannon, Thunder. This is totally like 10-year-old me, by the way. Because it's just like attack, attack, attack. Lots of attacks. Different types, lots of attacks. We need to attack them lots of different ways. Just attacks, attacks. It's just funny. I feel like we need to pick Ampharos in honor of Mayo. We need to pick Blossom because it's so fucking hot, and we need to pick Kingdra because Kingdra rocks out with his cock out, sock out. Maybe he's wondering why you shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane. There's just something so funny about that line. It's because it's true. It's like, what do you want him to be more afraid of? Like, do you want him to be scared that you're going to throw him out of the plane? Or do you want him to be scared that you have a gun to his head? He can't be scared of both of them at the same time.
They're ready to go.
Sorry, I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to stop laughing at that now. What? Spinnerack has got me on the ropes. Ampharos just walks over and tries to punch a hole in the ground. Go Ampharos. If we can get Bugsy beaten by tonight, I'll be happy. I think we should totally continue this. You know, Pokemon Stadium 2 can be our game to play when we can't figure out what game to play. Just like Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is the game we play when we can't figure out what game to play. Oh, Shuckly. I love you, Shuckle. I have to like Shuckle. I'm gonna try Thunder. Give him the Thunder, Raichu. Good job, kid. You got the Thunder badge. Oof. You almost feel that one, like when, like the animations in this when Thunder hits, and it like slows down and goes like. It's almost like you feel it yourself. It's crazy. We can try Zap Cannon, why not? What's Shuckle going to do to us at the end of the day? I have to say, I love how Ampharos hits the Zap Cannon ball with its tail like it's playing baseball. Excellent, Shuckly. Ampharos might just win this one single-handedly at this stage. Yeah, that's actually true, Austin. I feel like every game I play is the one I play when I don't know what to play. Well, that's not true, because usually I have a kind of an idea of a theme. Like the first stream, like, oh my god, this is like, what, the 5th stream? Is this the 5th stream? Because the first stream was just kind of like random stuff. It was like random... No, because I wanted... No, it was like random stuff on the GameCube. Like random GameCube games. The second stream was like the Clinton administration on the Nintendo 64. That was the theme of the second one. The third one, I actually knew that I wanted to play Long Live the Queen. We have to play that again sometime. Long Live the Queen was a really fun one. And the good thing about it is that, like, you can play it multiple times, do different things every single time. But, so I definitely have to do that again. You're gonna dig underground as well? And then the game after, the stream after that was the Sega stream, where we did Space Channel 5 and, Sega Bass Fishing and, well, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Is this Paris literally going to take us out? Do you know what it is, Austin? I just have like a low attention span. I'm just like, yeah, let's play this, let's play this, let's play this. That's my issue, you know? Well, it's not an issue, it's just like, I like to just play a lot of like random stuff. It's fun. Like, the thing is, I feel like if I didn't have the Let's Play channel going at the same time, I probably would concentrate on, like, episodically doing one game and making more progress. But since I have the Let's Play channel, I'm kind of, like, to a certain extent locked into continuing with Twilight Princess and Sonic Generations or whatever game we're playing at the time, whatever project I'm working on. So, with this, I kind of like to, with streaming, the whole point of it for me is to have something that's a bit more casual, where I don't have to focus too much on the game, where we can just have some fun. And because of that, it's nice then... Oh, don't start this crap again, Paris, please. Because of that, it's nice to just do some random games, whatever we feel like playing. It's also games that I might like feel like playing or feel like showing off, but I don't necessarily want to do a whole Let's Play of them. So, like, it's nice. I would like to do the Gym Leader Castle sometime on a Let's Play with my team from Let's Play Pokemon Silver, if possible. I think that'd be a really fun one. Just like I did that with Pokemon Stadium 1, and I did it as a Q&A series, if you can remember from way, 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 way back in the day. Like, I'm talking about 2011, like literally 10 years ago. I did it as a Q&A series where you could ask questions in the comments, and then I'd answer them on the next video or whatever. And I used my team from the Pokemon Yellow Let's Play that I had done. The anime run. You need to train them better. You need to train them, period. Call that training. Sorry, I thought of that Bane video again. Maybe he's wondering why you'd shoot someone in the head before pushing them out of a plane. Oh, it's priceless. I think I'll go with Tyranitar on this one.
The next opponents are twins, Min and Lin. Don't let the fact that they're children fool you. Overconfident.
Did the commentator literally just say, the next trainers are twins, Min and Lin. Don't let the fact that they're children fool you. I feel like we can just, like, use Crunch and destroy the entire team, probably. We're faster than this thing? We're faster than it? Oh no, we can't, because Crunch is a special move in this game. Well, maybe we should stick with Crunch now. Meatloaf, Meatloaf, the all-new Meatloaf Crunch. Meatloaf, Meatloaf, all new Meatloaf Crunch. Isn't it funny how, like, how Josh Peck is after becoming, like, the world's darling, and Drake Bell is after becoming washed up? What is happening? Wait a second, what's going on? Did it use beat up? Is that what it did?
One Pokemon is going up, but the other one looks tired. That's it! Oh, it collapsed!
There's also that one film with Josh Peck in it called, is it Mean River, I think it's called? Where Josh Peck actually plays an asshole in it. Like, he literally plays an asshole. That's his whole role in the film. He's this prick and he ends up on the boat with them. And they kill him by accident. But I think they're all happy somewhere inside. They're happy that they killed him. But it's just, like, weird to see Josh Peck playing that kind of character. Also, what the fuck is up with Jason Alexander, otherwise known as George Costanza, playing Cosmo in the Fairly Odd Parents movie? Like, there's just something strange about that. Like, that film is just, like, all sorts of... It's not even blurst, it's cursed. There's just, like, something cursed about that movie. You have Drake Bell, a person who's, like, the same age as I am, in a school with a load of kids. there's an obvious joke here. I'm above making it. And then you have Jason Alexander, otherwise known as George Costanza, otherwise known as Jack Black's asshole friend from Shallow Hal, playing Cosmo. Like, if you didn't know that was something that existed in this world, you do now. I'm not sure how you feel about it.
Oh, it's Ladybug. This is the last Pokémon.
Fire Blast. Imagine these two little kids, right? They send out their little ladybird Pokemon. They're like, get him, Ladybug. And then it's like Godzilla just destroys them with a... Well, no, Godzilla hits himself. That's not the way this was storyboarded, Tyranitar. Just want to see Tyranitar hit them with a Fire Blast. I think we talked about this before, but remember how, like, Fire Blast was made out to be, like, so devastating in the anime? Like, they made it seem like Fire Blast was the kind of move that would actually, like, kill the other Pokemon. Like, Magmar was, like the ultimate super killer robot, like the ultimate life form. It comes out of, like, the lava, and Blaine is like, Magmar! And it, like, literally the way they introduce it was that the way they introduce it is almost like Magmar is going to wipe. The game doesn't want us to win. It froze. It froze. It froze. Magmar caught me dissing it. We're never gonna beat Bugsy's gym. Literally, I took the cartridge out of the machine and it kept going. It's stuck on this. It's stuck on, like, Tyranitar having a stroke. It's stuck like this. It won't move. I can literally take the cartridge out. The cartridge is out of the machine. I'm holding it right now in my hand and it's still showing Tyranitar having a stroke. It was too much. It was too much. They couldn't handle Tyranitar's Fire Blast. That's what it's like. It used Fire Blast on my N64. I can't even press Pikachu's foot to restart the console. I'd need to turn it off again. Maybe this is Driver X. It's the creepypasta all over again. Now I can't turn off the console. I think the game's trying to tell us something. We'll turn off Pokemon Stadium 2 for now. Oh, no signal. How sad. Let's try something different. Since obviously beating Bugsy was just not meant to be tonight. And the picture of the N64 is frozen too. Oh. So, what will we play? I feel like playing something relaxing. You know, we always like to finish off the stream with something that's kind of relaxing, don't we?